All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready, play 25. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the run, watch the run.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
59, ready.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
22. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
From the 29, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught by Howard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's the second-year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the judge does a nice job there of navigating and picking up some yardage. Remember, no Tevin Coleman in the backfield, so he's moved up in the pecking order, getting a lot of playing time for these Atlanta Falcons.
Ready, you ready? Mike 54. Hey, 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 hey. Ready to go.
Now Ryan on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jayon Brown gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Well, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Looking to throw. night. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than
a lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, watch it. Kill. Fire.
Now a give right side. It's Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
a good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here we go. Set. 8, read. Check 26, check 26. He's coming. Deep grip.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. That's the rookie with the catch, A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Leo. Here we go. Say. Kill. Check. Ready.
Tannehill. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is intercepted by last year's NFL leader, DeMonte Casey.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
11.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And they're going to sack him again, the 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tannehill. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. I got you. Check. Hey, watch it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, Delta. Mike 5-4. Here I come. 54. Hey, check. Watch 54.
Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
55, Mike 55. Hey, Foxtrot. Oh, yes, Pop. Mike 55. Hey, watch the screen. Wait. Watch the screen. Mike 55. Let him go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 85 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way inside inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
64, weak.
Play action, Ryan. And he finds Howard complete. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
54, right there, 54.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
20.
After the sack on first down, Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready. 30 base. Watch the screen. Alert flare.
On first down, Tannehill. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. 15 line. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Watch the eye. Big gas. Fight.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Go.
Tannehill throwing again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because You would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Stop, yo, 6-6, pull it high. Check 15, check 15. Switch. Ready.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Right there. 54, Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. Mike's 54.
Ryan now to throw on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
54's Mike. Chase on Travis. 54. Bang it.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 5. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Switch. 51, down. Check.
Now it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Two-jet bomber. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got, Heavy.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, fellas.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word against symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch the boot. Hey, lock it. Check hot route. Hot. Check. Pick the edge.
Here's Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Ryan. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Get him, ready. Watch 54, check, watch 54. Check pass. 21. Hey, South. Check Mike 54. Your track. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Ryan now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4. Hey, Alpha. Mike 5-4. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Get up.
To throw is Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons push further out in front. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Tannehill on first down. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Tennessee.
On the ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go. 60-or.
Now Tannehill. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Tannehill. He'll get this complete to Batson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
60 outlaw. Who's off Parker?
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Hey, exit. Let's go.
Third and long. It's Tannehill. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
36. Alert 3, alert 3.
Hey, high 7.
Kill. Turn it up.
Get it.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Wait. Check 9. 51, down. Hey, wahoo.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Come on, boy.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He completes it to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
5.
54's Mike.
Now Ryan. It's complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, zoom.
Right there. 54, right there.
Hey, 59, ready.
Silver.
On 2nd down and 4. Ryan looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch the safety creep. 61, matchbox lights. 39.
Ryan to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Mike, tick.
Hey, eat. Switch up. Mike 55. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Hey, white.
Mike 55.
Smooth. Let him go.
4th down. Here's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now third down is looming. A pickup and 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
25, check 25. 21.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. That's complete to Smith. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 64 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Let's go, big rip, big rip.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Joseph on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26.
Is good. Makes the score Falcons 42, Titans 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again. And now it's second down. Now it's Gurley. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win it.